would like to call this village board meeting of Thursday, March 6, 2025 to order. Will the clerk please take the roll?
Mayor Coker?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Here.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Here.
Trustee Light?
Here.
Trustee Meritato?
Here.
Trustee Pojek?
Here.
Trustee Schroeder?
Here.
Please stand and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Last week, our trustee, Mike Light, his dad died. So will you please take a moment of silence in his memory? Announcement. Trustee Schmidt.
Join the Village of Glendale Heights team. We are now hiring for a variety of positions in the GH2O Aquatic Center and the Sports Hub, ranging from lifeguard to park ranger. Stop by the Sports Hub on March 8th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., March 12th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., and April 5th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for our job fair, with on-the-spot interviews and job offers. For more information, please visit www.glendaleheights.org. The next coffee and chat with the village president and board will be Saturday, April 5th at the Linda Jackson Center for Senior Citizens from 10 a.m. to noon. If you are unable to attend and have any comments, suggestions, or questions for the village president or village board, please call the village president's office anytime at 630-909-5302 or contact your local district trustee. Thank you.
Trustee Siddiqui.
Do you have unwanted or old cell phones, retired US flags, bikes, batteries, and other recyclables? Drop them off at One Stop Reuse and Recycling Depot on Saturday, April 26 from 10 a.m. to noon. All items can be dropped off at the GH2O Aquatic Center parking lot located at 240 Civic Center Plaza. Document shredding will be available at the event with the limit of 4 boxes per vehicle. For more information or a complete list of accepted items, please visit www.glendaleheights.org or call 630-260-6000. Register today for the village newsletter. On the first Monday of each month, we will email you information regarding the month ahead with news from the village of Glendale Heights, various programs, events, and other important information. To register, please visit the village website at www.glendaleheights.org. If you have any questions, please contact the village public relations division at 630-909-5350.
Trustee Light, please.
Thank you for that moment of silence also. The Glendale Heights Police Department aims to be cool for the annual Polar Plunge, March 7th, starting at 3 p.m. until March 8th at 3 p.m. Support your officers in the Polar Plunge as they raise funds for Special Olympics Illinois. In order to donate, please visit the village's website at www.glendaleheights.org. Officer Pugh and Sheehan are both participating in the Super Plunge, while 15 other officers are completing a one-time plunge. If you have any questions or if you would like to make a donation, please contact the Glendale Heights Police Department non-emergency number at 630-260-6070.
Clerk Schmidt.
Daylight savings time begins Sunday, March 9th at 2 a.m. Please remember to turn your clocks forward 1 hour. Also during this time, please remember to change the batteries in all of your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors when you change your clocks.
Please, Maritato.
Join us for the annual Safety Town Easter egg hunt hosted by the Glendale Heights Police Department. Children ages 12 and under are invited to join on Saturday, April 12th, from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. for our annual Easter hunt. Pre-registration for a time slot is required and is available on the village website starting March 17th. For more information on the Safety Town Easter egg hunt and to pre-register, please visit www.glendaleheights.org or contact Tanya Macko at 630-909-5459. Hop on over on Saturday, April 12th, from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Linda Jackson Senior Center for our annual Breakfast with the Easter Bunny. An all-you-can-eat breakfast will be served and include sausage and a beverage. Photos with the Easter Bunny will also be available. No pre-registration is required, and the event is paid at the door. Adult breakfast is $5, children's breakfast is $3, and a pitcher are $3 apiece. For more information, call 630-260-6060.
Trustee Pojek. Are you interested in a garden, flowers, and greenery? Register for a garden plot in the new community garden located in College Park. There are 24 regular garden plots and 4 ADA accessible plots for those interested in growing their own vegetables, flowers, and more. Plots are available to rent on a yearly basis. For more information, please contact Jessica at 630-909-5123. Trustee Schroeder.
Senior citizens age 65 or better are encouraged to apply for the Senior Citizens Utility Tax Rebate Program. Qualifying applicants will receive a $75 rebate check as part of this program if they meet the following guidelines. First, age 65 or better on or before December the 31st, 2024, or have a spouse who is age 65. If you have lived in Glendale Heights all of 2024 as either an owner or a renter, if you have earned no more than $45,000 worth of gross income during 2024, and you have utilities billed and paid in your name. Applications are now being accepted now through April the 30th. If you have any questions, please contact the Linda Jackson Center for Senior Citizens at 630-260-6050 or the Finance Department at 630-260-6000. Thank you.
A proclamation to proclaim the month of March as Poison Prevention Month. If there are no objections, I will sign proclamation. Next is the State of Village. David Gentry, please.
On behalf of the Village Board of Elected Officials in the Village of Glendale Heights, we are honored to present the 2024 State of the Village Address. Over the past year, we have witnessed remarkable growth and progress as a community, and we are proud of the dedication and hard work displayed by our residents, staff, and leadership. Before we reflect on our achievements, we would like to introduce the Glendale Heights Village Board of Elected Officials. Village President Chadre Makoker, Village Clerk Marie Schmidt, District 1 Trustee Bill Schmidt, District 2 Trustee Mohammed Siddiqui, District 3 Trustee Michael Light, District 4 Trustee and Deputy Mayor Pat Maritato, District 5 Trustee Chester Pojak, and District 6 Trustee Mary Schroeder. As we close out 2024, we celebrate numerous accomplishments guided by the goals set forth by the Village Board and implemented with the dedication of our hardworking village staff. Most importantly, we have remained committed to working alongside our residents to make decisions that positively impact everyone in our community. Looking ahead to 2025 and beyond, we are filled with optimism for the future of Glendale Heights. Together, we will continue to honor our motto, a proud and progressive village for all people. A complete breakdown of this past year with additional details is available in the full 2024 State of the Village Address in the March-April Village Newsletter. At the close of fiscal year 2024, the village's financial position remains strong and steady despite the headwinds of economic uncertainty. The value of total village assets increased a robust 10.4%, or $23 million, growing from $221 million to $244 million. Similarly, revenues also reported a gain of $8 million in fiscal year 2024, advancing from $58 million to $66 million in fiscal year 2024. The village has been both aggressive and successful in securing grant dollars from local, state, and federal sources. In fiscal year 2024, a total of $12.9 million in federal grant funds were awarded and spent primarily for water, sewer, and wastewater treatment infrastructure projects. In February 2024, the village's credit rating was reaffirmed at AA3, indicating high-quality credit subject to very low risk. This past November, independent auditors drew attention to the 9.3 months' worth of village fund reserves, a level which exceeds both village policy and the level recommended by the Government Finance Officers Association, or GFOA. Taking into consideration both the healthy level of reserve funds and a stable revenue outlook, the village board once again fulfilled a pledge of fiscal responsibility to residents and businesses by not increasing the 2024 tax levy. This would be the third consecutive year in which there was no village tax increase. On May 7, 2024, GFOA awarded the village with a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for its 2023 Annual Comprehensive Financial Report. This is the 41st year in a row that the village has received this award. The Certificate of Achievement is the highest form of recognition in the area of governmental accounting and financial reporting. On March 27, 2024, the village was also recognized by the GFOA with a Distinguished Budget Presentation Award for its fiscal year 2023-2024 budget document. This marks the 11th consecutive year in which the village has received this recognition. The Glendale Heights Police Department has a combined staff of 110 personnel, including 57 sworn police officers, 5 part-time officers, 4 community service officers, records clerks, crossing guards, evidence officer, and police program supervisor. The department has a strong volunteer pool of 18 members of the Emergency Services and Disaster Agency, or ESDA. We are immensely proud of the Glendale Heights Police Department for maintaining the Commission on Accreditation of Law Enforcement Agencies, or CALEA, accreditation. The police department earned their first accreditation in 2008 and was most recently reaccredited for the 8th time in 2024. CALEA accreditation serves as the gold standard for public safety agencies. Our police department is one of about 800 law enforcement agencies in the country who earned CALEA accreditation status. The police department continues to train our officers to the highest standards. In addition to monthly online training, officers participated in hands-on training with scenario-based role play in subjects such as de-escalation techniques and crisis intervention. Every eligible sworn officer has been trained in the crisis intervention team. Members of the department provided monthly Get a Clue with the Blue presentations at the Linda Jackson Center for Senior Citizens to inform and educate the seniors on safety and crime prevention concepts and tactics. Our state-certified school resource officers spend the school year teaching drug abuse resistance education, or DARE, to 5th grade students and addressing school-related concerns. There are 3 school resource officers, 1 for each district Glendale Heights children attend. They work to build student and police relationships, and they investigate police-related incidents within the schools. The police department is dedicated to its mission and working with the community to continue building relationships and trust. In 2024, the police department helped organize and participated in many events for all ages to continue to build relationships throughout the community. For over 25 years, the police department has held week-long classes at Safety Town for children 5 to 7 years of age. The classes are held over the summer and taught by officers from the police department and representatives from other community organizations. For children in 5th through 8th grade, the police department hosted the 16th Annual Junior Police Academy. Participants experienced various aspects of police work, from the initial testing process to evidence processing, traffic stops, and officer safety skills. In the fall of 2024, the Glendale Heights Police Department hosted our 26th Citizens Police Academy, which offered our residents an opportunity to get a realistic view of police work through instruction taught by officers from the Glendale Heights Police Department. Many of our officers participated in several fundraising initiatives, including Polar Plunge, Cop on Rooftop at our local Dunkin' Donuts, Autism Awareness Badges, and No Shave November. All the money raised from these programs was donated to Special Olympics Illinois. Officers also participated in the Brittany's Trees event, placing 46 Brittany's trees throughout Glendale Heights. The money raised from the sales of Brittany's trees goes toward the Sudden Arrhythmia Death Syndromes Foundation. The police department also hosted the annual National Night Out in August of 2024. The event was held on the Village of Glendale Heights Civic Center campus, and residents were offered free food and games. National Night Out is held to raise crime and drug prevention awareness and strengthen our police and community partnerships. In 2024, the police department hosted our own Heroes and Helpers event to assist local youth with purchasing Christmas presents for their families. The police department partnered with the Glendale Heights Target to raise enough funds to take 20 kids shopping. Police officers picked up each child at their residence and drove them to Kai's restaurant, where they enjoyed breakfast with Santa. Officers drove the children to Glendale Heights Target, and the shopping began. The annual Heroes and Helpers event is a special day for the children and officers. The police department increased the proactive initiative for mental health services through collaboration with Northeast DuPage Family and Youth Services, or NEDFIS, to provide the highest quality of service for our residents. NEDFIS continues to do co-responder biweekly in-person visits with officers, along with overseeing over 800 social service referrals. The police department's comfort dog, Benjamin, continued to provide support for our community members. Benjamin worked with the Glendale Heights community to bring comfort and calmness to those dealing with crisis, trauma, tragedy, and any other demanding situations. Through his presence and peacefulness, Benjamin was awarded the coveted Champion of Hope Award at the NEDFIS Champion of Hope Breakfast. The Community Development Department focuses on maintaining and improving property values within the village by promoting economic development, evaluating development proposals, issuing business licenses, performing construction oversight, licensing rental property, inspecting property when sold, and monitoring property maintenance. The department utilizes a variety of available resources, including the management of 7 tax increment financing or TIF districts to promote commerce and economic development within the village. Greater economic development expands the tax base, reducing the tax burden on property owners while also providing residents with more opportunities to shop and dine locally. The village welcomed 28 new businesses in 2024. Businesses include Esha Patel State Farm, Hangry Joe's, Jimmy John's, Leaser Technologies, LLC, and Value City Furniture. Several additional businesses have made initial application as the year ended and will be joining the village in 2025. Code enforcement personnel performs inspections for rental properties, real estate transfers, property maintenance concerns, and back up the building inspectors to provide overflow inspections. In 2024, code enforcement issued 1,464 notice of violations to properties for code noncompliance. They also facilitate monthly property enhancement committee meetings as well as quarterly landlord and property manager meetings. These meetings serve to train and educate the public on the rights and obligations of owners and tenants with respect to the department's rental and crime prevention partnership program, promoting safe and healthy occupancy within the village. Community Development reviews building permit applications and inspects construction projects for compliance with adopted building codes and industry best practices. In 2024, the department received 2,347 building permit applications for industrial, commercial, and residential construction projects that had a total estimated project value of $30 million, which was reinvested into the community. A vast majority of the building permit applications were for residents who are making improvements to their homes and increasing property values in their neighborhood. Additionally, the department issued 46 permits for utility work in the public right-of-way. The department also monitors regulatory stormwater management requirements for the village. The Community Development Department coordinates with other village departments, the DuPage County Stormwater Management Department, the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency, or IEPA, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, to ensure both public and private development activities meet their regulatory obligations for stormwater management. In 2024, the Engineering Division reviewed over 160 permit applications, including engineering drawings and stormwater reports. The division provided contract supervision and construction observation for large projects. One such project was the 2024 Motor Fuel Tax, or MFT, road program that included the reconstruction of 9 streets at a total cost of approximately $3.8 million. Public Works has completed the resurfacing of Fullerton Avenue from Bloomingdale to Schmale Road. The village was awarded a Federal Surface Transportation Program, or STP, grant for this project. The total cost for this project was $1.7 million, with $900,000 coming from the federal grant and the village contributing $800,000. The village was awarded 3 competitive grants from the DuPage Council Surface Transportation Program for a total of $2 million. These grants will be used to repair curbs and gutters, sidewalks, storm sewers, and the resurfacing of Mill Pond Drive and President Street from Fullerton to North Avenue. The Streets Division provided contract supervision and construction observation for large projects. One such project was the 2024 Sidewalk Removal and Replacement Program. This year's program replaced over 20,000 square feet of deteriorated and structurally damaged sidewalks that involved 11 streets at a total cost of just over $215,000. The Streets Division worked on in-house infrastructure projects to improve the village's stormwater quality and storm sewer system. With Klein Creek and East Branch tributaries still in maintenance phases, the Menards Pond Restoration Project began with removing beavers, clearing the land of dead trees, removing invasive plantings, and reseeding native plants with erosion control to stabilize the pond's banks. The division continued to make intersection crossings better and safer by installing a 4-way crosswalk safety lighting system at Fullerton Avenue and Van Meter Drive at Camera Park. Additionally, flashing pedestrian lights were installed at Fullerton Avenue and Amy Avenue near Reskin Park and Cardinal Drive near Seams Park. The village continued its commitment to improving water and sewer infrastructure with the replacement of approximately 400 feet of water main crossings that coincided with this year's MFT road program. There was significant completion of the water supply facilities project involving the village's oldest water pumping station near North Avenue and President Street, Brandon Court Booster Station rehabilitation, and the completion of the rehabilitation of the West Burdett elevated water tower. The Mill Pond Lift Station retrofit project was completed in fall 2024. This rehabilitation eliminated the need for confined space entry. Additionally, the North Avenue Catchment Area I&I Repairs Project, Phase 2, was completed and included the sealing and spray lining of 105 manholes with approximately 1,000 feet of sewer main replaced or lined as part of the project. Utilities Division staff continued to perform maintenance to the public water infrastructure system by responding to 31 water main breaks, 20 fire hydrant repairs and replacements, 17 B-box repairs, and 12 mainline valve repairs and replacements. IEPA mandated water sampling was completed, and we are pleased to report that all IEPA samples resulted in no violations or water quality issues. The village's wastewater treatment plant, or WWTP, processed over 1 billion gallons of wastewater this year within IEPA guidelines and regulations. This total discharge is similar to last year's 1.1 billion gallons the plant processed. The WWTP monitors all industrial users within the village as part of a condition of its Illinois Environmental Protection Agency, or IEPA, discharge permit. It is the WWTP's goal to ensure that all local businesses follow federal and local regulations when discharging wastewater into the village's collection system. The WWTP was successful in passing the annual Discharge Monitoring Report Quality Assurance Testing, or DMRQA, as required by the IEPA. This annual testing ensures the village's in-house laboratory procedures and methods meet or exceed the standards set forth by the Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA. The Fleets Division is installing a new plow, hoist, and salt spreader controller to replace an outdated and obsolete system in one of our old Streets Division trucks. This project alone is saving the village $8,000 in labor cost. Over the last year, Fleets has completed 703 preventative measures and 749 corrective measures. In-house repairs and maintenance by our highly trained mechanics enable quick turnaround and much lower costs. The Recreation Division offers a wide variety of programs for all age groups, from tiny tots to adults. The department strives to provide activities, programs, and events that are affordable, fun, and engaging in a safe environment. Program and event information can be found at www.ghrec.org and in the activity guide that is mailed in May, August, and December. Throughout 2024, youth athletic programs continued to see an increase in participation. Youth leagues experienced an overall growth of 27% with over 1,400 participants. Youth baseball softball, or GHYBS, had the largest increase of 134%, totaling over 300 participants in the spring and fall leagues. Over 40 new programs were offered, and we are looking forward to new and exciting programming in 2025. In 2024, the Recreation Division held 35 special events, with the addition of a GHYBS Game Day family event and the Chris Kindle Market at the Victorian Christmas event, which featured local vendors, Victorian carolers, and a scenic carriage ride. The Linda Jackson Center for Senior Citizens received over 27,000 member visits in 2024 to explore the many fitness programs, travel opportunities, educational seminars, arts and crafts classes, special events, and more. The center completed an expansion and renovation project partially funded by a DCEO grant. The expansion provided additional space for the medical lending program and provided needed office and storage space. If you are 60 or better and haven't visited the Linda Jackson Center for Senior Citizens yet, please stop by and take a tour and see all the fun things that the center will be doing in 2025. The Parks Division had a busy year maintaining over 165 acres of parks, 8 miles of park pathways, and parkway trees that are found throughout the village. There have been a number of projects that Parks has been working on in 2024. One of the largest projects is the new synthetic turf soccer field with lights that was completed in late fall. This multi-use field can accommodate soccer, lacrosse, and football. Look for a grand opening celebration coming in the spring of 2025. Work was also done on the new community garden that is located in College Park. Plots have been created and work is currently underway for the first plantings taking place in the spring of 2025. Look to the recreation brochure or check out the village website for more details. A new playground was installed at Millennium Park thanks to a DCEO grant. This park features an inclusive playground for ages 2 to 12. This playground features a pour-in-place surface area, and additional playground paths were added to help residents access the park. Parkway trees were planted throughout the village this spring and fall. Trees were a major focus for the Parks Division as work was completed on an updated Urban Forest Management Plan, or UFMP, as well as a tree inventory for all parkway and park trees. The updated UFMP will provide the village a plan for tree planting species, locations, and the rules for those trees for years to come. Golf rounds continue to be strong at Glendale Lakes Golf Club with over 25,000 rounds of golf played in 2024. These rounds include public play, group outings, high school golf, and special events. One of these special events was the Glendale Heights Charity Golf Classic, which was held on Wednesday, August 28th, and raised $20,000 for 5 charities, including the Family and Faith Food Pantry, the Glendale Heights Christmas Sharing Program, the FOP Lodge No. 52 Community Enrichment Fund, the Glendale Heights Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Fund, and the Glendale Heights Foundation. The 2025 Glendale Heights Charity Classic is scheduled for August 27, 2025. Several golf course projects were completed in 2024. The bunker project, including the large fairway bunker between hole number 1 and hole number 9, and the large fairway bunker on hole number 11 were converted from sand to grass. Over the summer, a greenside bunker on number 17 was also converted from sand to grass. Glendale Lakes Golf Club hosts 2 annual golf outings each year, the Spring Fling in late April and the Turkey Shoot in early November. These 2 events are very popular, usually leading to waiting lists, and are a great way to start and end the golf season with your friends. Each year, our community grows stronger as new families, businesses, and organizations join the Village of Glendale Heights. We encourage everyone to stay connected by reading our bi-monthly newsletters, visiting the village website, following us on social media, signing up for our monthly VOGH e-newsletter, or stopping by our monthly coffee and chat with the village president and board on the first Saturday of each month. The Village of Glendale Heights thanks you for trusting us to serve you, the residents of Glendale Heights. Your support inspires us every day. We remain committed to making thoughtful decisions that enhance the quality of life and strengthen our shared home, Glendale Heights.
Mayor, Board, I just want to quickly thank David, Louisa, our PR department, for putting that together. Bill DePew, I think Mark Radabaugh probably had a little say in this for video. But Bill DePew is the voice actor. He's our voice actor for all of our voiceovers. He's actually a rec supervisor over at the Recreation Department. So thank you to Bill for his time to do that. Department heads, I talk to you guys all the time. You guys do a fantastic job. But everything you saw in that video today, Mayor and Board, is more about the line level person who works here. They're the ones out there in the cold and the weather, doing everything, making sure everything runs smooth, making sure everybody's where they're supposed to be and on time. So this is really all about the people that make everything go. The people in the room here make sure everybody does their job and puts the budget together and all that kind of stuff. But really, it's the line level person that's out there every day that actually does all the grunt work that really makes all that stuff possible when it comes to streets and roads and sidewalks and infrastructure and water mains and 10 degree below zero and all that. So thank you to them for all the work they do and for all the work that's going to be done in the future, because this year is busier than next year. So thank you.
Okay, great job, guys.
Nice job.
Okay, next is there anyone in the public that would like to address this board on agenda item only? From public? None. You have the consent agenda before you.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to remove number 12 on the consent agenda and number 3 on new business.
So we probably got to do those separate.
Separate?
Yeah.
All right, let's do number 12 on the consent agenda.
Do you want to remove it?
Remove it.
Yeah.
Not ready yet.
It's not ready. Okay. So it's not being replaced somewhere else, it's just being removed?
No, it's being removed because it needs to be
Okay.
brought back in a future board meeting when the engineering firm gets it all figured out.
Okay.
Right.
Second.
Okay.
Roll call vote?
Trustee Schmidt,
Yes.
trustee Siddiqui,
Yes.
trustee Light,
Yes.
trustee Meritato,
Yes.
trustee Pojek,
Yes.
trustee Schroeder.
Yes.
Alright, so it'll be removed and brought back at a different time.
Mr. Flint.
Thank you. 1, approval of the regular board meeting minutes of February 20th, 2025. 2, approval of the committee of the whole meeting minutes of February 20th, 2025. 3, approval of the accounts payable listing on March 6th, 2025, in the amount of $1,415,303.18. 4, an ordinance to approve and authorize a fence variation for 1924 President Street in the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. 5, an ordinance rezoning the property commonly known as 44 West North Avenue in the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. 6, a resolution authorizing the issuance of a notice of award and the execution of a contract for the Cambridge Lane and Westchester Drive water main replacement project. 7, a resolution authorizing participation in the joint purchase of rock salt program with the State of Illinois Central Management Services Division. 8, a resolution to approve and adopt the 2025 zoning map for the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. 9, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of the First Amendment of the contract between Lakeshore Recycling Systems LLC and the village of Glendale Heights for street sweeping services. 10, a resolution rejecting all bids for the water meter testing in various locations project and authorizing the re-advertisement for bids. 11, a resolution to approve and authorize the execution of an intergovernmental agreement between the State of Illinois, Department of Natural Resources, and the Village of Glendale Heights in connection with the Simon Property Project. 12 has been removed. 13, approval of pay request number 15 to Bother Construction Company for the water supplies facility rehabilitation, total amount not to exceed $165,708.90. 14, approval to pay request number 16 to IHC Construction Companies LLC for the wastewater treatment plant phosphorus removal upgrades, total amount not to exceed $69,567.70. 15 is approval of consent items.
Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda? Trustee Schmidt.
I move that the board approve the consent agenda as amended.
Trustee
Second.
Maritato, second. Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
The consent agenda is approved. Old business is none. New business. At this time,
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to remove new
Yeah.
business item number
Yeah,
3, please.
Three number, yeah.
Second.
Discussion. None. Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
The motion to waive,
The motion
First-
to remove item
yeah,
number 3.
number 3 is approved, yeah. A motion to waive first reading on new business item number 2. Is there a motion to waive first reading on new business item number 2? Trustee Light.
So moved.
Trustee Smith.
Second.
Discussion. None. Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
The motion to waive first reading on new business item number 2 is approved. Number 2, an ordinance to waive bid and accept the proposal of Myla Virtual Live for the purchase of one Myla Range Pro 4K training simulator. First reading is waived. This is ordinance 2025-10. Is there a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-10? Trustee Schmidt.
So moved.
Trustee Maritato.
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
The motion to adopt ordinance 2025-10 is approved. Public discussion of agenda items. Is there anyone in the public that would like to address this board on agenda items only? Anyone from public? None. Executive session, there is none. Adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
Trustee, and second is trustee, first is trustee Siddiqui, second is trustee Maritato. Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Schroeder?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes. This meeting is adjourned. Trustee Light, you have the committee of the whole.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, I'd like to call to order the committee of the whole meeting for March 6, 2025. Ms. Clerk, will you please note who's present?
Noted.
Do we have any additions or deletions? You guys are really nice to me. Thank you. We'll move on to committee reports then. Glendale Lakes Golf Club Committee.
No report.
Historical Committee. No report. I'm sorry. Ordinance Committee.
No report.
No report. Parks and Recreation Committee.
No report.
Property Enhancement Committee.
Had a meeting on, February 26th. Thank Mr. Hilborn for chairing it in my absence. There was a presentation on sump pump discharge and water drainage, which from the reading I have here of the minutes was very informative. So Thank you, and that concludes the report.
All right. Senior Citizen Advisory Committee.
No report.
Okay. Well, this was easy then. All right. We have no other, no discussion regarding. Let's see, let's move this on to, oh, yes. Is there anyone in the public that would like to address this board? We do have a 3-minute time limit, and please be respectful of others. Anyone wish to address this board? Can you please state your name, please?
Hi, I'm Esther Wilk, and I've lived in this town for 53 years. At the last meeting, Pat, I think I heard you saying that we had a list for people that needed help shoveling their driveways.
Okay, we did have a list.
I was just saying.
Yeah,
So
'cause
we are
I did-
still
I take
looking to
that
put
back.
that together.
I'm sorry I made that statement. We did have a list at one time.
Yeah, because I did
And then I
talk
found out after
to,
the meeting that
yeah,
we don't have it anymore.
yeah, because I talked to
Okay.
Jennifer, and she said, no, we didn't have anything.
Yeah, you know, we all make mistakes.
Well, that's good. I won't,
We'll get it back going again. Huh, Keith?
That's what we're working on.
All right.
all right, thank
That's
you.
Good enough for me. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Esther. Would anyone else? Can you please state your name?
My name is John Horak from Glendale Heights. I brought to your attention, good evening, by the way.
Good evening.
I brought to your attention in January some concerns that I had after several times our house was hit by vehicles and some other houses as well. After that meeting, we did a follow-up meeting with the mayor, the administrator, and the chief of police. We went through some discussions on some short-term, some medium-term solutions, as well as some long-term solutions. I just want to thank you for everything that's been done to this point. Everybody has been on top of everything. I got to commend everybody, especially the board, Michael Light, following up. I want to thank Mike Ontiveros for bringing this up in December when I couldn't be here at the meeting. But it definitely shows that when someone brings something of concern, the board takes it serious. And I want to thank Vince and Matt and the crew that came out to put some more protection around the parkway for us to try and eliminate some of, just in case they do get through. Also, the stop sign, I want to thank the board for moving the stop sign. Hopefully, that will calm the traffic. And long-term, I hope that, the configuration of the street can change, because ultimately, that will decrease the flow going through that area on Brandon. So once again, I'm just here to thank everybody for everything that you've done. We are very happy. My wife appreciates sitting in the living room and not having to worry about somebody coming into the house. So you've done very well. We're pleased, and thank you.
John, thank you
sir.
very
Thank
much,
you, John.
John.
This is really this goes back to the whole wine level person. This is really a Vince Casada and Matt Frew creation of what your parkway looks like. They did everything, so kudos to them.
They did a great job.
Yeah, everybody did well.
Thank you. Anyone else like to address this board? Can you please state your name?
Name's Ken Robinson, live here in the village of Glendale Heights. I want to just make an announcement as far as that on March 9th, at the library between the hours of 1 and 5, there is supposed to be a meet and greet with all the people that are running for the village board and any position that's available. So this is mainly an announcement for people who are out there who may be watching this on TV. I don't know how many people here in the audience already know about it, but it is time set aside at the library for this. Thank you.
Ken, thank you. Anybody else like to address this board? Being none, motion to adjourn?
Motion. Motion
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting's adjourned.